Hey, it's James from The Amazing Picks. Over the last few months, I've been hands-on testing cordless mini chainsaws across real yard jobs, from trimming trees and clearing brush to cutting firewood. I didn't just go by specs, I actually used and tested each of these tools to see what they're good at, where they fall short, and who they're really best for. If you're looking for the best cordless mini chainsaw for your specific needs, here's what stood out after real use. Let's get into the list of the top 5 best cordless mini chainsaws. Number 5. Saker 6-inch cordless mini chainsaw, best for light, frequent yard work. The Saker was the first model I used when I started trimming backyard trees on my own. It's one of the easiest saws to pick up and use. No tools, no learning curve, just charge and go. I found it ideal for small tree pruning, shrub shaping, and cutting green wood under 4 inches. The 550-watt motor isn't meant for heavy-duty logs, but it handled overgrown lemon branches and decorative maple limbs with ease. It weighs about 3 pounds with the battery, so I could work overhead without tiring my arm. One small but helpful detail: the chain stays on track even after 30-plus cuts. It doesn't loosen fast, which is something many budget cordless chainsaws struggle with. It doesn't include an automatic oiler, so I kept a small bottle of bar oil nearby and applied some every 10 to 15 minutes. But if you want a lightweight cordless chainsaw for garden use or small tree trimming, this is a solid budget pick that gets the job done. Number 4. CPUY 6-inch mini electric chainsaw, best low-maintenance garden saw with auto oiler. When I started cutting thicker branches, I needed more torque and less maintenance. That's where the CEEPUY cordless chainsaw with automatic oiler came in. It has an 880-watt motor, and the power difference is clear when cutting dense wood. I've used it on dead oak limbs and thick citrus trunks. Where the Saker slowed down, the CEEPUY kept chewing through. The automatic oiler was a huge bonus, especially on longer jobs. I didn't have to stop every 10 minutes to apply oil. Another thing I liked: the tool-free chain tensioner actually works. I've had others slip, but this one held its setting over multiple sessions. At around 2.6 pounds, it's stable without being bulky. With 2 batteries included, I got about 35 minutes per battery, cutting a mix of green and dry wood. If you want a cordless mini chainsaw with decent power, an automatic oiler, and minimal hassle, this one hits a great middle ground. Number 3. CC 6-inch HighSpeed mini chainsaw, best for fast, one-handed trimming. If speed and comfort are your top priorities, the CC cordless chainsaw is one I recommend to beginners again and again. I've used it for quick fence line clearing, fruit tree maintenance, and light wood cutting for garden beds. The standout is the 16.4 feet per second chain speed. It's fast. You feel it cut cleanly, without stutter or kickback. It's also the lightest saw I tested, just over 2 pounds. That made it perfect for pruning above shoulder height or working in tight corners. I wouldn't use it on thick logs, and it doesn't have an oiler, but it's not built for that. If you want a cordless mini chainsaw that's fast, light, and easy to use with one hand, the CC is an excellent value. Also, the battery indicator is actually useful. I always knew how much runtime I had left, so no guessing mid-job. Number 2. HighTorque 6-inch HighTorque electric chainsaw, best for heavier backyard jobs. After a big windstorm, I needed something stronger, and the HighTorque cordless mini chainsaw with its 880-watt motor absolutely delivered. It's in the same motor class as the CPUY, but the extra weight, about 3.3 pounds, gives it a sturdier, almost professional feel. I used it to clear downed limbs, old firewood logs, and thick overgrowth. Where smaller saws might bounce or stall, the HighTorque powered through. I also liked that it kept its speed steady on longer cuts. The chain tension knob was one of the most solid I've tested. I didn't need to stop and adjust mid-cut. It doesn't come with automatic oiling, so it's not maintenance-free, but the strength more than made up for it. I found it especially useful for storm cleanup, large branch removal, and tougher trimming jobs. If you've already used a basic cordless mini chainsaw and you're ready for more cutting power. The HighTorque 6-inch model is a fantastic step up without going full gas-powered. Number 1. Gold C 8-inch Cordless Brushless Chainsaw. Best for cutting logs and long runtime. This was the only cordless mini chainsaw I tested that truly felt like a replacement for my mid-size gas saw. The Gold C 8-inch cordless chainsaw comes with a 960-watt brushless motor, and that makes all the difference. I used it for cutting logs, thick branches, firewood, and prepping lumber for a garden fence. It handled everything I threw at it, even dry hardwood logs up to 8 inches thick, without stalling or overheating. The brushless motor runs smoother, cooler, and extends battery life. That's not hype. I got nearly an hour of runtime from each 4,000 milliamp-hour battery, which no other mini chainsaw matched. It's also safer and more refined. The safety lock, kickback guard, and tool-free chain tensioning make it feel like a premium tool. Even with the 8-inch bar, it weighs just around 3 pounds and stays balanced in one hand. If you're looking for the best cordless mini chainsaw to handle serious cutting, heavy yard work, or something to grow into long-term, the Gold C is easily the top performer. It's the only mini saw I've used that can consistently cut logs while staying cool, quiet, and efficient. Which cordless mini chainsaw is best for you? Want something simple and lightweight? Go with the Saker. Prefer less maintenance and steady cutting power. The CEEPUY has the auto oiler and torque. Need a fast and ultralight saw for quick yard jobs? The CC is your best pick. Doing heavier work or storm cleanup? Choose the HighTorque. And if you want full cutting performance, long runtime, and serious power, the Gold C 8-inch cordless chainsaw is the clear number 1. Every one of these cordless mini chainsaws earned its spot through real use, not just specs.